N2O3. We call it as nitrogen 3 oxide. It is called a nitrogen 3 oxide. It means that oxidation state of nitrogen is plus 3. Oxidation state of nitrogen is plus 3. It is also called nitrogen 6p oxide. It is also called nitrogen 6p oxide. So it is a blue colored solid. It is a blue colored solid. But in gaseous state, it changes to brown color. Why it changes to brown color in the gaseous state? Because in gaseous state means heating. It is solid. When it is heating, it loses one oxygen and it is converted to NO2 plus NO. It is converted to NO2 plus NO. We know NO is a colorless. N2O is brown color. NO2 and NO. NO is colorless, N2O is brown color. Next, it is diamagnetic. Why it is diamagnetic? Due to the presence of even number of electrons. It is diamagnetic. Next, how it is prepared? A mixture of NO and NO2 is subjected to cooling to minus 20 degrees. It is around 250 kelvins. Then we will get N2O3. So N2O3 is heated, we will get NO and NO2. So NO and NO2 on cooling you will get N2O3. N2O3 on heating you will get a mixture of NO and NO2. So if you take dimer for this is N2O4. Then you have to take 2 moles. Both reactions are same. Here monomer, here dimer. Then what happens is, how many nitrogens here? Total 4 are there. So 2 moles of N2O3 is formed. 2 moles of N2O3 is formed. And it is acidic oxide. It is acidic oxide. It also called anhydride of nitrous acid HNO2. If you take one more nitrous acid, we can write a nitrous acid like this also. From this you remove water molecule, then you will get N2O3. So from nitrous acid, if you remove water molecule, then you will get N2O3. Because of that reason, it is also called anhydride of nitrous acid. So that structure of N2O3 will be like this. In between nitrogen and nitrogen, one single bond is there, one oxygen here, one day2 bond, one double bond. So here nitrogen, oxygen contain 3 lone pairs, here it contain 2 lone pairs, here it contain 2 lone pairs. Here the nitrogen will get positive charge and it will get negative charge. Next, for this another resonance structure is there. In that resonance structure, this lone pair of electrons are shifted here. This bond pair is converted to lone pair. So we will get another resonance structure, that is N double bond O. Here it becomes single bond N. Here the double bond is same. In this case, the bond angle in between, we can write the skeleton of this structure, that is like this. So this bond angle is 130 degrees and this bond angle is 117 degrees and this bond angle is 105 degrees. Here oxygen is there, here oxygen. So this bond angle 130, this bond angle 117, this bond angle 105, and this bond length is 186 picometer and this bond length is 121 picometer and this bond length is 114 picometers. So there are 3 different types of bond angles are there, 3 different types of bond lengths are there. All NO bond lengths are not equal, all N bond angles are also not equal. 130, 117, 105, 121, 186, 105. This is the structure of N2O3. So the structure of N2O3 is planar here. It is planar. Next, oxide of nitrogen. Next oxide of nitrogen, that is NO2. It is called nitrogen dioxide. It is also called nitrogen 4-oxide. Why it is called 4-oxide? That 4 indicates that nitrogen 4-oxide, that 4 indicates that oxidation state of nitrogen is +4. Oxidation state of nitrogen is +4 and it is highly reactive. It is highly reactive. So when it is highly reactive, then it is thermally unstable. When it is highly reactive, it is thermally unstable and it is acidic oxide. It is acidic oxide and it is a brown colored gas. It is acidic oxide and it is a brown colored gas. And here nitrogen atomic number 7, oxygen atomic number 8. 2 oxygens are there, 8 plus 8. Number of electrons is equal to atomic number. So here the total number of electrons 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 7, 23. It means that it has odd number of electrons. So when it has odd number of electrons, it is paramagnetic. So it is paramagnetic. It is paramagnetic. And one more important point here, it is brown colored gas. So this gas NO2, this gas NO2 is in equilibrium with N2O4. NO2 is gas and it is brown color. N2O4 is either solid or liquid and it is colorless. So in the solid or liquid state, NO2 exists in the form of dimer. When it exists in the form of solid or liquid, it is colorless. But in gaseous state, it is brown colored gas. In gaseous state, it is a brown color, and in solid state, it is colorless due to exist in the form of dimer. And it acts as an oxidizing agent. It acts as oxidizing agent. Next, how it is prepared. Preparation of nitrogen dioxide. It is prepared by heating lead nitrate. So name of this compound, lead nitrate. When lead nitrate is subjected to heating, first it is converted to lead oxide along with here four nitrogens are there, so it is converted to 4NO2. Now count the number of oxygen. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12 oxygens are there. Here 2 oxygens, 4 into 2, 8 are there. So 4 into 2, 8 plus 2, 10. So oxygen gas will be released. Next, one more method is there. When copper is treated with nitric acid, this is a concentrated nitric acid. Copper valency 2, so it will take 2 NO3 from HNO3. CuNO3 taken twice. Now 4 nitrogens are there. 4 nitrogens are converted to 4. Already 2 nitrogens here, so we have only 2, so it is converted to 2NO2. These are the two methods for preparation of nitrogen dioxide. Here you have to remember one important point, lead nitrate on heating you will get NO2. If you take ammonium nitrate on heating, when ammonium nitrate is subjected to heating, remove water molecules. So here how many water molecules are possible here? 4 hydrogens are there, 2 water molecules will be eliminated. So 2 nitrogens and 1 oxygen. So you will get N2O. Remember, ammonium nitrate on heating you will get N2O. Lead nitrate on heating you will get NO2. N2O is called nitrous oxide, as indicates lower oxidation state. So that is nitrous oxide. Here nitrogen dioxide. Next, structure of NO2. NO2 structure is very simple. It is a double bond and it is a single bond. Here it contains 2 lone pair. Here it contains 3 lone pair. It will get a negative charge. It will get a positive charge. So the geometry of the molecule is angular, and the bond length, bond angle is 134 degrees, and bond length is 120 picometers. Bond angle is 134 and bond length is 120 picometers. And one more here, in this case nitrogen, actually nitrogen valency is 5. It means it must contain 5 electrons. So it donated 1 electron, it is donated another electron, 2 electrons are donated to make a double bond with oxygen, and it donates 1 electron pair to the oxygen and it forms a day-2 bond. Total 1, 2, here 2. Total 4. So it contains 1 unpaired electron. So it contains 1 unpaired electron on nitrogen. That is the structure of NO2. Next, N2O4. 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 It is called dinitrogen tetroxide. Dinitrogen tetroxide. So it is also called nitrogen 4 oxide. It means oxidation state of nitrogen is +4. And it is also again acidic oxide. It is again acidic oxide. Again it is a diamagnetic. Diamagnetic because here even number of electrons. Nitrogen 7 plus 7 14. Oxygen 4 into 8 32. So you will get even number. So when total number of electrons in the molecule is even, then it is a diamagnetic. And it is a dimer of NO2. NO2 exists in the form of dimer, then we will get N2O4. So how this N2O4 is prepared? How this N2O4 is prepared? When nitric oxide is subjected to oxidation, then we will get nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide is a gas. So it exists in the form of dimer. So it is gas, it is solid. How we will convert the gas into solid? When gas is subjected to compression. It means that cooling. Forward reaction, cooling. How solid is converted to gas? By heating. So NO2 and N2O4, both these are in equilibrium. When NO2 is present at a high temperature, it exists in the form of NO2. At low temperature, it exists in the form of N2O4. Remember, NO is paramagnetic due to presence of odd number of electrons. NO2 is nitrogen 7, it is also para. But here even number, it is a dia. And we know NO is colorless. NO is colorless. But NO2 is brown colored gas. And N2O4 again colorless. N2O4 is again colorless. Next, structure of N2O4. structure of N2O4. It has two structures, one is symmetrical and another one is unsymmetrical. So N2O4, one structure will be like this, two day-2 bonds are there. Whenever day-2 bond is there, oxygen contains 3 lone pairs, and whenever double bond, oxygen contains 2 lone pairs. These structures are very useful to draw the Lewis dot structure. If you know the Lewis dot structures, with these Lewis dot structure, you can find out the formal charge in the first year chemical bonding questions. So to calculate formal charge, we need Lewis dot structure. This is the way of writing Lewis dot structure. In this Lewis dot structure, whenever nitrogen donate electron pairs to the oxygen, oxygen contains 3 lone pairs. When it contains 3 lone pairs, it will get a negative charge. So it is donated, it will get positive. Here also it will get positive, it will get a negative. So it is called a symmetrical structure. If you cut the molecule into 2 equal halves, both sides will be same. So it is called a symmetrical structure. It is a symmetrical structure. And another structure, just you reverse it, you will get another structure, that is N double bond O, N here double bond O. So it is unsymmetrical structure. It is unsymmetrical. Whatever the lone pairs and bond pair, etc., all these are same. So the skeleton of this N2O4 will be like this. The skeleton of N2O4 will be like this. Here double bond, single bond. So in between nitrogen and oxygen, there is neither double bond nor single bond. The bond present between nitrogen and oxygen is neither double bond or single bond. So the bond length in between NO is neither double bond length nor single bond length. So the bond length here is 121 picometers. All the 4 NO bonds are identical here. All the 4 NO bonds are identical and the bond length is 121 picometers. And NO bond length is 175 picometers. And this bond length, this NON bond length, this NON bond length, both these are equal and the bond length is 136 degrees. So it is also called N2O4. It is also called mixed anhydride. It is also called mixed anhydride of HNO2. HNO2 is called nitrous acid and HNO3 nitric acid. If you take HNO2 and HNO3, we can write a HNO2 and HNO3 like this. From this you remove water molecule. From this you remove water molecule. Then you will get N2O4 plus H2O. So from this nitrous acid and nitric acid, if you remove one water molecule, then you will get N2O4. So removal of water. So removal of water is called dehydration. So from that nitrous and nitric acid into dehydration, we will get N2O4. So N2O4 is anhydride of mixture of HNO2 and HNO3. That's why it is called anhydride of nitrous acid and nitric acid. Next one, N2O5. Next one, N2O5. This is called dinitrogen pentoxide. Dinitrogen pentoxide. It is also called nitrogen 5-oxide. It indicates that the nitrogen is present in +5 oxidation state. Again, it is acidic oxide and it is colorless solid. Then what about the magnetic property? Here the magnetic property, nitrogen is 28, oxygen 16 into 5. So anyhow you will get even number. When you get even number, then it is diamagnetic. It is diamagnetic. Next, it is a strong oxidizing agent because nitrogen is present in +5 oxidation state. It is a strong oxidizing agent. It is strong oxidizing agent. So how it is prepared? Preparation of N2O5. So it is prepared from nitric acid when treated with P4O10. P4O10 here. Nitric acid when treated with P4O10. Here 4 phosphorus are there, hydrogens are there, then 2 N2O5. Here hydrogens are replaced with phosphorus. 4 hydrogens are replaced with 4 phosphorus. Then we will get 4 HPO3. This is called hypophosphorus acid. It is called metaphosphoric acid. It is called metaphosphoric acid. Metaphosphoric acid. So very easy to remember this. Just replace all the 4 hydrogens with phosphorus. Then you will get this compound. And after that, how many nitrogens are there? 4 nitrogens. You convert it into 2 and balance the oxygen you will get. Here oxygen 4 into 3. Here 2 into 5, 10. Balanced here. So it is the only method we have for the preparation of N2O5. And this N2O5 is called anhydride of, it is called anhydride of HNO3, means nitric acid. Let us take 2 moles of HNO3 like this. From this remove one water molecule. From this remove one water molecule. Then we will get N2O5. So when from nitric acid, if you remove water, then we will get N2O5. Hence N2O5 is called anhydride of nitric acid. Next, structure of N2O5. Structure of N2O5. Again, it has 2 types of structures. One is a symmetrical structure, another one is unsymmetrical structure. So only the difference between N2O4 and N2O5, one more oxygen is present in between. So it is, so whenever a day-2 bond is present, then oxygen is contain 3 lone pairs. Here it contain 2 lone pairs. Here it contain 2 lone pairs. Here it contain 3 lone pairs. Here it contain again 2 lone pairs. It is called symmetrical structure. It is symmetrical because if you cut the molecule, you will get equal offs on both sides. So for this unsymmetrical, just you reverse it. So oxygen, here double bond, NO. This is unsymmetrical. This is unsymmetrical. So the skeleton of this N2O5 structure will be like this is the skeleton for the N2O5. All NO bond lengths are equal, that is 119 picometers. All NO bond lengths means terminal bond lengths. Terminal NO bond lengths are equal and the bond length is 119 picometers. And this NO bond length is more, that is 151 picometers. That bond length is more, that is 151 picometers. And this bond angle is 112 degrees. NO bond angle is 112 degrees cent. And the bond angle, this NO bond angle is 134. This NO bond angle is 134. This is 151. This is 119. Here the bond angle 112. Here the bond angle is 134.